you have like a tuner on a phone or something?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so if we jump up the octave, right? So this is how you would be able to tune it from this.
Here.
Oh, it's working now.
Thank you. Just put this right here, gently, because this thing's unstable apparently.
Cool.
I'm just gonna move this backpack over here. But I can pull this up a little bit. No, that's kind of.
So if we play that and then an octave above, see it's like,
Yeah,
is that,
not an octave.
yeah.
Sounds cool though.
So what's the difference between these three blue ones outputs?
Yeah, so the difference between the three is that, so the first one is just like straight out. And if you do anything, it just jumps to the next pitch, right?
Okay.
The second one is going to be the portamento. So if you I guess the first one's bend. Right, so I think the way Dan told me once that there's like a little light sensor in here, and as you move the keyboard from side to side, it gets more or less light as this gap opens or closes. Or maybe this gap opens and closes. And so you can actually do a
Oh, is this like,
vibrato
is this
with it.
intentional then?
Yeah,
Wow, okay.
and so that's what this second one does.
Okay.
And the third one adds portamento to it, so
So how does the portamento work?
portamento, all that's happening is this knob here controls how much portamento there is. So if you have it all the way this way, it's really slow, and if you have it this way, it's quite a bit faster. And then you can change the sensitivity of the vibrato using that one. And then one other feature it has is this pressure, which is how much of your fingers on it. So like just to illustrate that, grab another cable and take pressure and say go to harmonics here, and we'll just put it into the order. As you press the key harder, you get more harmonics. And so that's this pressure. And pressure is really how much of your fingers touching this.
What's this?
This is just this order knob here.
Right, what does order
It changes it basically how many harmonics are in the wave shaper. Or you could go into this timbre here, which is a pretty classic Buchla sound.
And this needs to be plugged in for it to work.
To keyboard, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna just bring this
Yeah.
up.
Might want to just keep in mind to make sure the camera can see what you're doing.
Oh,
So like,
yeah.
use your right arm to control everything, so that it's like open to the left.
Yeah.
You know that MIDI to voltage converter in the Buchla manual?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
It's because it's a really new module. It's for the 225 series. You can probably get it from their website. MIDI Sport.
I got some water.
MIDI Sport. B. So now, yes, we're getting MIDI here.
Okay.
And so it should just be sending octaves. And so this is where you'll find the problem with our beautiful friend here.
So this is already.
Isn't that a great octave?
It's better than the keyboard was doing. It's a little
Well,
flat,
the keyboard
right?
was doing 2 octaves, yeah. So this is where I think we can get like an actual octave. So we'll get this to C.
I don't want to accidentally get in the shot.
And now we'll go up the octave. And we're D, so we're a bit sharp. So we'll decrease this knob just a touch. And then jump down and retune to C.
So this thing here is already connected to the Buchla.
Yeah, it is. D flat. So we're still a bit sharp, so we'll bring this down even more. And then retune. And then run it again. And then we'll just bring it down just a touch more. And then retune.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
You're gonna borrow a pen.
So we'll go to the
It's in
lower
your pencil
one. So maybe let's just create like a little mini melody. Which I'm 3 notes. Just go here. Here. Whoops. There we go.
So would you want to stay within that octave?
No, you could go higher than the octave 2, or you could calibrate it to 2 octaves instead. So you tune it from C to C2 octaves above, and you'll get a little bit better of a tuning out of it. Yes. And then we'll just do like a Geordie MIDI trick so we have something a little bit more interesting. Are we getting a G there?
No, that's like a quarter tone.
Let's go to the second octave. C. That's a C.
Sort of, yeah.
It's pretty sharp.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
So that D is flat. Huh.
How flat is it? Oh, it's like a whole half tone flat.
Yeah, so this must be Do we have one of those, like a cheater cable? Basically one that goes from,
Yes, actually.
yeah, can you get me that?
I think it's in there.
You want to help me dig? Oh, I see it. So, let's try with this input.
Also, yo,
No, that's DC coupled.
just a thought.
What?
You want the audio and the video to, if I can have, what'll give me more control for the audio and the video is if, like, the output is lower in the room.
How do I do that?
Just turn down the Buchla a bit in the room.
How do I do that?
Just turn down the main a little bit. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well, that is a bummer. This is, I think, linear. This, I don't know why that's not working, but there is something yet that we can do, but it's finicky. So you can basically go into this gain offset thing here. So take pitch out, whoops.
So this MIDI USB decoder model, is it somehow linked to this?
Yeah, there's just a cable in the back.
Okay.
How do I keep grabbing that one? What are those we
It's very
have?
copula.
So yeah, if we go into this instead, and then go into keyboard input, and then turn the offset down. So yeah, we'll get this to C. I need more volume so it can hear it.
That sounded like a ninth.
Basically just keep turning this gain down, set it back to 0, and then just retune to C. Why it's getting D flat? That's so weird.
Just try putting in a scale.
Yeah.
Okay. So far, the main thing I've taken away is what these three blue ones mean.
Oh, I'm tuning it to the... I was not doing an octave, I was doing an octave and something else. G. give up forever with that.
Okay.
You could do it with this. Well, whatever we can. I'm just gonna do this because I'm committed to it now. So,
What does the offset do?
so offset's like a DC offset. So that could just be tuning, right?
Yeah.
And then gain is a multiplier. So let's get this to C. Wait, D is higher than C. I think. Oh my god, this did work. I'm just a moron.
He's gone back and forth like 4 times.
Okay.
We're gonna cut this video. A lot.
You can.
I probably will.
Let's do something actually fun.
All right.
So the important part of the Buchla oscillator is basically this wave shaper section. And so there's sort of 3 main controls on it. You have this timbre,
Yeah.
which controls, it's basically like a harmonic distortion. We can bring that down. Which is, and then within that, you have order, which sort of just changes the timbre of it as well. It adds like more like upper harmonics basically and removes some of the lower ones.
Right. So for it to just be like a sine wave, this would be all the way down,
Yep.
which explains a lot. And then
Yeah, these won't do anything without having that up, right?
right. So if I like turn this up. Okay.
Yeah. And then odd basically. This one here sort of goes between even and odd. So like kind of sawy to kind of squarey.
Man, it would be nice to like see the wave.
Yeah, it's a shame that there isn't like an Android oscilloscope app. I mean, there probably is.
Probably
You should look it up.
You have my phone.
I'm doing stuff.
Yeah? Well, I'm doing stuff too.
Does this do
You can hit me up though.
Hit you up?
Yeah, throw the phone at me.
For what?
Throw the phone at me.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I did mean to upload you,
Oh, does that have? gets a different sound. Sine, square. And so this is where you can kind of get different sounds. So now...
And so the reason that that's not just stopping is because it's just a control voltage that is affecting the signal. The signal, I mean.
Yep.
Okay.
So if we, say, put that into that side, and then do this... where are the audio ones?
Oh, they're gray.
Gray. Do this with this saw wave, or sine wave. Now this cross fades between the sine sound,
Oh.
right?
So that's like a crossfader, basically.
Exactly. And you can control the position of the crossfader. So if we put this in cycle mode, you can see that flashing. If you take now that output and... Oops.
And does this control like the speed of the cycle?
Yeah. This is how fast it takes to go up, and that one's how fast it takes to go down. And so if we put it... Oh, why do I... There's so many of those cheater cables. And so if we go to this output, now this is going between the sine and the square.
Okay. And if we wanted to like be really crazy about it, we could just take like a pulse from here, maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure. So if you wanted...
Beautiful.
And then you could get your pitch in there.
Is this in tune right now?
Yeah, if you use this keyboard, it's in tune-ish.
That's not bad.
It's kind of more fun with like the rhythmic one though. So let's go to the next great thing about this oscillator. Oh. We'll get rid of these. Okay. Nice to always go back to 0 when you're playing with a new sound. So if we take the output of this one, notice it's like different pitches, right?
Yeah.
And so we got 2 different oscillators.
So what I kind of read was this chunk is the thing that like connects them over.
Exactly. And so it goes in this direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if we turn on this timbre, now the speed of this is basically turning that knob up and down for us based on what level this knob is set to. Because so this basically maps this
So like
to
this?
whatever switches are. Yeah, so if we put this into low mode, you can see it's going slowly. Or you could do pitch. Or amplitude.
So I think I was confused because I thought this was affecting this side, but
Nope.
it's actually the other way.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it only is if you're using this final output. Or actually, well, yeah, only if you're pitch will do all of them, but amplitude and timbre are only if you're using these ones. So you could do amplitude and pitch. It gets you some crazy sounds. Oh yeah.
So you can do two at once.
Yeah.
And it'll do them together.
Yeah.
It won't like offset one.
Yeah. And then so what's cool is you can then control this amount again using this CV input. So it's kind of multiplying these two signals in a way. And so you get like the polyrhythm between what this one's doing and what this one's doing. And so you can jump it up to like audio mode.
You know what? I'm actually gonna stay on this side because I just realized we're like blocking the camera hardcore. Hey.
Do you guys need the piano bar or the MIDI interface?
Yes.
Okay, you need the MIDI interface. Gotcha.
Well, yeah, I don't really need. You can take the MIDI interface. It's not like super
I mean,
key.
yeah, this is not for. This is, yeah.
Okay, if you're sure.
You can have it. Please feel free to come tear it apart.
Thanks so much.
We already tried with it.
Are you recording right now?
Yes.
Okay.
You're in the recording.
Good sound.
What is this for?
Me getting into a master's program.
Oh shit.
I wanna do music technology and I'm gonna try to specialize in this thing.
That's sweet.
And Lee knows more than I do, so I have to absorb.
I just had a thought.
That is a good idea.
I don't want that to happen automatically.
Can I make it happen?
Yes. So we need to add this offset to it. So we'll take this and we'll go into here again, this one, and just turn it up to 1. So now it's coming out of here. And then we'll just go in here. So we get the original sound. And so now if we so if we control this knob,
We
we
can
get
control
that.
it with one of these movies.
Exactly.
Yes! I know what I'm doing, guys!
So we'll put one of those into,
Yeah,
put it into repeating mode.
That would be awesome, right?
Yeah, what's going on here? There's also this link here, so we'll turn that off. That's cool.
Alrighty. It's doing the thing we wanted at least. It's just the wrong tempo.
Yeah,
But who
that's
cares?
fine.
Yeah.
So we're basically adding these two together.
You can have like as many weird polyrhythms. I guess up to 4 weird polyrhythms.
Yep.
Oh, so let's
Totally.
switch this here. We'll just do the same thing. So these 3 settings. This one's repeating. The middle one's what?
Trigger, so if you just hit it, it'll go big up and down.
Not for this.
And then the bottom will
I'm
go up,
brainstorming
down, and
'cause
hold.
I want to get a couple of my projects funded,
Oh, cool.
and I don't know how to do that. So I have a friend who works for the government, and he knows things that I don't.
Right.
So I'm gonna reach out to him and see if he can help me get some help.
Yeah, so that's cool. So say we want to filter this somehow, or like just get another change. So this is like another classic Buchla sound. Is this works as either an amplifier or a low pass filter or both at the same time. So if we just put it into gate mode, that's just an amplifier. So that turns it up and down. And so we could take another output from this one and then just go into A. And so now,
This is clever.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we have low pass combo gate.
yep.
And this both amplifier volts. Okay, combos both.
Yeah,
Low
and
pass is just a filter.
yeah. And so combo mode's like a famous Buchla sound. And so this is kind of your, what would be better is if we just had this really short and then say made this one repeat and then take.
What did you made both of them super short?
Yeah, and then it just triggers based off of when this one ends.
So that's, if it was up here, it wouldn't be affected by this.
If it was up, it'll be actually be both.
Oh, Jesus.
That's where you,
Oh, wow.
but I like it. So this is like your bongo-y sound.
Yeah. We can cut out some of those higher harmonics. It would sound more bongo-y, I think. So
Yep.
that's where the filter comes in.
Well, this is just gate.
Yeah.
Notice it's like really short, so, right? But the combo has a ring to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one we can do
So,
quantized
are
random.
these like ins and outs? What's the difference between the up and the down here?
Oh yeah, so bottoms in, tops out, always on the Buchla.
No, I mean there's like two rows.
Oh, it's just a copy.
Okay.
Yep. Oh my god, so many doubles.
Do you guys mind if I grab the medium interface now?
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet, thanks.
What did you just do? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
the source of uncertainty.
yeah, so it's just taking the quantized random voltage and it just changes every time we change it.
You made quite a tower there.
Yeah, that happens. Oh, that's great.
Is that just changing pitch right now?
Pitch and timbre, because based on this one.
Ah. It's like when you zoom out and just look at how many wires there are already. I'm just like, oh no. Awesome.
So if you want a melody that's like slightly less random, you can use this sample and hold.
How does that work? That's super confusing. Okay.
Yeah, so basically this pulse will sample the value that goes into the CVN, right?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Hmm?
That sounds awesome.
So
This could be, this could be the bass for a fucking hip hop track for sure.
Could be.
oh yeah. So let's take another one of these, but going like pretty slow. to this in, and then we'll go to this. So notice that the pitch sort of roughly follows this. Right?
Yeah, it does.
So if we
Wow.
speed this up,
We've only got one oscillator going.
yeah. So yeah, so what we can do is we can speed this up. And now you can get,
The pitch is going higher.
yeah, so you can sort of, this is like a pitch representation of aliasing, basically. Because you're hitting, this is a really fast moving waveform here, but we're only sampling it as fast as this. So as you're basically, maybe let's go with a simpler patch so you can hear what this is doing. So goodbye all this cool stuff.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you get used to it.
Yeah,
That was fun.
that was pretty great.
As long as you're recording it.
That's true. We did record it.
We're still recording
Okay.
it. It's not. It's
Where's it coming from?
it's coming directly from the Buchla.
Oh, so it can't hear us?
Just
I'm just gonna check
pretty.
pretty
The record button again in 3 minutes.
safe one going. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just take the output of
I now know
um,
how things work.
this. Oh, doesn't.
I'm really a big fan of these
Well, okay, let's go to
oscillators.
this one.
Wow, they're really nice.
Yeah, so we'll go
Thank
CV
you.
in there.
What is this? Okay, CV in from this.
Yeah, and then we'll use this as our clock, and then we'll just go pulse in there.
Does the C stand for it? No, it doesn't.
No, just because it's. Oh, actually, we want to use the red one though. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what does red do?
Red's just a gate. Blue's the actual
Out.
out. Yeah. And then again, we'll just go into pitch.
Gray.
No, I'm just looking for the right length.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll go into, and then we'll just, so see it follows this, right? As we sample this. So if we get them kind of close to the same speed, it hits this wave at different points, which is sampling the waveform, right? So if we speed this up, the faster we go, the closer we get to just being this waveform with the sample and hold, right? And so the trick is that as this you can create all of these different kinds of like up and down melodies, because one time it samples, it hits the wave high, next time it samples, it hits the wave low, and because they're closely related, you'll get this.
Yeah.
But so what's really cool is it has this alternate out, so it'll only take every second one, right? So let's use that idea, and so we'll send one oscillator. We'll use the mixer here. Inputs. So we'll go A, and we'll go.
This is a preamp.
And we'll take this one and go into B, and then we'll just take this monitor out and go into here, and then what the heck? There we go. Okay, program. Oh, up goes to monitor.
Oh, they just weren't switched up.
Truly insane. We'll go one into there, one into here, and now it's in stereo.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
And yeah, just kind of hanging out. And now, how can we make this more fun? Well, we got both of these, so hit timbre and hear one of the voices change.
This one's way too long. I need to sleep.
Yeah. Let's make this a little bit less chaotic now.
Oh no, I like it better, but okay. This is too short now. And I've dropped one. A really tiny one.
So where do you want this random to go somewhere?
Yeah. I was gonna put it into that. Into here.
Yeah. Yeah, so you need to also get this plus. Oh yeah, you got that. And then this is sort of like an offset. So if this is 0, we'll go to timbre maybe. Oh, you're changing the pitch.
Yeah, I'm changing the pitch.
Gotcha. Whoops.
Wait, is the pitch? Sorry, one sec. Sorry, back up. Yeah,
Let's try this mod index.
This was pretty steady.
Yeah, it is.
On purpose? Or?
Yeah, I think it's like part of the way it's designed. What's nice is if you say, put it into that one, and then take another clock. Oh yeah.
It's so cute.
So this will be our next clock, and so every time we hit this red input here, this is going to change. So if we speed this up. And so this is kind of like the rate for that one.
God damn.
And why not put this in low mode?
So what do these two top ones do?
I never really got phase lock working, but okay, this was fun, but it's going.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, I do dig that. Yeah, so we could get another one going like that on this one.
What is that even doing? That's not doing anything.
Oh my god, it sounds like a child taunting you.
Yeah, the Buchla often, like, serendipitously makes, like, vocal noises.
Na, 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 na. Okay, I have to change a memory card in 2 minutes.
Yeah, and so, like, we've made this noise with, like, 2 oscillators. Well, I guess actually it's using all 4 oscillators.
Okay, wait, so why is it making this noise?
Because we're just changing the timbre. And it's just the timbre settings kind of have this na 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 quality as we turn it on and off using this oscillator.
So what's controlling the on and off?
Because it's a square wave, right?
Oh! So if this was like a...
Yeah.
It's a very slow square wave.
Yeah, exactly. But you can speed it up.
So that's a very... Okay, I see. So if we were just to like take... That's slow as fuck. Okay, that explains what was going on there. Play a sandstorm. That's so fucking funny.
Alright guys, just hold up for a bit.
Why? Why is this speaker? It sounds like it's going through like an EQ or something.
I'm getting a super low level on the Zoom.
Just go to this in, and then we'll take.
Oh, your level right here is really low. Wait, that's the wrong channel. There.
Well, yeah, but.
But still, it was super high earlier.
Yeah, well, no, because like if I go to the other side, it's fine.
Right.
It's just like the left side is like,
It's really low.
and sounds like it's going through a high pass.
Maybe something's broken.
Closely related, you'll get this.
Oh, by the way, we're rolling again.
Oh. Alrighty. You're the best, dude.
No, it's something with the speaker. It's after the Buchla, so maybe it's just this board.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds better.
Sounds like somebody's chewing.
Cool. Fix it.
Yeah, so that channel's like buggered.
Channel 3-4. I mean, it is a Behringer product.
So this
Yeah.
this thing could work in quad really nicely.
Oh yeah, I used it for quad a whole bunch. But so like example, we have this like a sine here, right? Which controls this knob. So if you like, say, put it in the middle and then run it. Now you get this panning.
Oh my god.
I love this thing. Polyrhythmic panning awesomeness. Maybe turn the volume down a bunch because it's like crushing this thing.
I have a whole other understanding of this oscillator now.
What if? Never mind, Lee's doing something.
Okay. So these stored random voltages. What do they do?
Stored random voltages. So basically it'll just create repeating patterns.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's it's got a spring reverb in it, which is very important because now we have a great sound. So we could take like this stored random voltages, right? So we'll need a way to trigger it. As you'll notice is like a very common pattern. I use these for that a lot. So we'll take this lower one, and basically every time we hit it, we get different values, and it's going to be a repeating pattern. And I don't know how to. This one's always kind of going to be the same.
Oh yeah, my camera's gonna run out of battery pretty soon.
Well, it's 8, so.
Yeah, we should go pretty soon.
Taking notes proves to be much harder than I anticipated. But that's okay, it's video.
Yeah, I mean, there will be all the gaps, but
I'm gonna come back down tomorrow, I think. If I finish the website. I mean, I have to come back because I have to return the key.
do you want to go back to my place and do another work session?
Yeah.
Like, I'll put this video together.
Do the best. Okay. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Actually, I think I can figure it out just by looking at it. So this is affecting the panning. This is affecting the stored random voltages.
Yep.
This is also. So these are just
Both
these are
panning.
Sorry, these are panning.
Those are both pans, yeah.
And this is
Telling this to make a new voltage.
every link.
Yep. Which is controlling the pitch of this one oscillator.
And this is.
Just a spring reverb.
I love that. So there's literally a spring in there.
Yep, just a big old spring.
Jesus fuck! If we unplug everything, that spring will still make a noise.
Gotta have fun, right?
if we yelled really loudly at it, the spring reverb would be like, ugh.
Yeah.
That's true. The spring reverb would do that if you yell loud enough. So let's take this trigger and tell this one to change.
Honestly, I should just practice with this thing for a year, and then for my grad recital, just like
going out with the
yeah, just
pull out a Caitlin or Leah Smith.
okay, yeah, like I could just fuck the chess idea.
Somehow I thought that idea would
I don't know, I still like it.
fade. Yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm still gonna measure PTY. What's that group that Kirk, John Salona, and Dan have? It's like the Krells or something.
Got some like serious peakage on the go there.
It's good.
It's good.
It was doing something wonky the last 2 times I was in here, where I would just plug in the sine wave and all 4 of those would just fly. Oh.
Change this, slow that down.
Oh, that's
Get
It's
a
a
little
long
bit of
cable, look at
random. Yeah.
just put this back over here somewhere.
Maybe good. Feel like a nice drone going. Yeah, I mean, it's all just oscillators being controlled and some panning and spring reverb.
Oh, yo, I think Chris has a bad and I'm gonna take it from me.
Oh, sick.
God damn it, guys.
Sorry.
Are you serious? This is probably my favorite thing the Buchla's ever done.
Send that to someone, I bet. Okay, we should go, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's just leave it like some leave. And next person who walks in is just like,